Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the WLtoys Q282. This is a micro FPV hexacopter. It's a 5.8 gigahertz FPV. As far as I know, this is the first FPV micro hex. I mean, at least with 5.8 gigahertz, not Wi-Fi. So pretty cool. It's a little bit bigger than the Q272 that I recently reviewed. So it's, if you've got that, this is a kind of a neat little bigger brother to that. And like I said, it is 5.8 gigahertz. So you've got a monitor that easily attaches onto the transmitter here. So that's pretty cool. It also comes with a little sun shield for that monitor. So you can, it just clips onto the display and then it well, maybe it does. There we go. And then it just, kind of springs open. So nice little option there. We'll go ahead and finish off the accessories. It also has a micro SD card reader because you can put a micro SD card in it to record the footage right on the camera. Let's go ahead and look at that too. That is a 4 gigabyte card, so a nice big card. Go ahead and put that back. We've got a USB charger for the flight battery, and we've also got a USB charger for the FPV monitor. I think, where is the charging ports down here on the bottom corner, but it is, it's self-powered, so it doesn't run off the battery on the transmitter, so that's kind of cool. What else do we have in here? So there's got to be a screwdriver in there, right? No, doesn't look like there's a screwdriver in this one. But there is a full set of spare props in there. The battery is kind of funny. We got this long, skinny 500 milliamp hour 1S LiPo. And so we've got, a long body in there, so that fills up that whole compartment there. So a nice big battery for a micro quad. It just slides in the back there. I also like these little landing legs on it. It's kind of cool instead of, landing on the motor pods, and so it gives you a little bit of clearance for the antenna on the bottom of the camera there. Let's go back to let's cover the battery. That takes an hour and 10 minutes to charge, and you get 4 minutes and 40-second long flights with a 20-second LVC warning, so about 5-minute long flights. So not super long even for the big battery. I mean, you've got 6 motors, so you're kind of burning that battery a little bit faster than a quadcopter would. So we'll get back to the transmitter now. Let's see, you can recalibrate it by holding both sticks down to the left. We've got 4 different rates, which are on the face buttons here, which is pretty standard for WLtoys models. There's only one yaw, it doesn't change, but it's a pretty good yaw rate, not too fast, not too slow. Left bumper up here is to turn the camera on and off, and it is a 2 megapixel HD camera. And the right bumper is to do flips, so you hit that and move the stick whatever direction you want to do flips. And then, I forget which one it is, but one of these will also turn off the LEDs, and we do have internal LEDs, and I think they're just in the arms here. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere, so yeah, I don't remember for sure. The front is blue and the back are red, so pretty cool. You can turn those off if you want to. The lens is not wide angle though, so it's a wide angle is usually preferred for FPV. So this does not have that, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. But that's like the Hubsan X4 FPV. When that came out, that was not wide angle either. Let's see, anything else to say about this one? Nope, that looks like that covers it. So let's go take it out for a flight. Alright, this is the flight review of the WLtoys Q282G. It's a micro hexacopter with a 5.8 gigahertz FPV camera, 2 megapixel, 720p. So pretty cool. Go ahead and give her a spin, and go ahead and start out on high rates, since it's a little bit awkward to try to change rates with these face buttons while you're flying, and it only has 1 yaw rate, so I'll be able to show you. There's our yaw rate. High rates there, pretty pretty nice funnel, actually. It's pretty good. Let's give her a spin for a bit. Let's do some flips. Nice, tight, fast flips. Thing's got some pretty good movement to it. Alright, try to look at the camera a little bit. Oh gosh. Totally hit the branches there. Let's see. Looks like all the props are still there. It's got some mud and stuff on it. No big deal. Let's try that again. Looks like the camera's got a bit of a downward angle to it, so it's a little bit awkward for FPV flying. Oh gosh, can't even see it. Where am I at? Fly it back to me. There it is. Man, that's the scary thing about flying these micros, FPV. You get out away from yourself a bit. You can't just quite look up and find it line of sight. You gotta be sure to fly back to yourself so you can look up and actually find it. But let's go ahead and hit the left bumper. Yeah, should be filming now. Hello?
Hey.
Alright, now that traffic and everything passed, let's get some height. Man, it is hard to keep my orientation in this overcast. Can't really see the LEDs on it. Hexacopters are hard to keep your orientation with anyway. Looks like I'm hitting some range issues there. Throttle's just cutting out on me there. I think that's about the edge of our range. Wow. Looks like not a ton of range on this one. Yeah, that camera is facing down quite a bit. Oh man. Alright, let's stop the camera. I don't know if you guys can see it out there at the edge. Yeah, so not too long a range, but I mean this is a micro, so it's not really great for long range flying anyway. You can't really see the thing very well at a distance. I was expecting to get a little more height out of it than it was letting me. At least it didn't fly away or anything though. It seemed to just kind of drop for a second and pick the signal back up and keep flying, so that was pretty nice. Alright, well I think that was all there is to show. Actually, let's drop it down in my hand there. Alright, well there we go. That's the WLtoys Q282G micro hexacopter with the 5.8 gigahertz 2 megapixel camera. Pretty neat. Looks like maybe some range issues though. Not quite, well I don't even know. I was maybe 40, 50 feet up there or so and it was starting to lose range. So If that sounds like that's the right thing for you, check the video description for a price and purchase link. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.